My Spy, the Eternal City, right?
My Spy, the Eternal City.
That's what the movie's called.
This
It's the follow
motherfucker with cheese.
it's the follow up to the blockbuster My Spy, starring Dave Bautista.
Released directly to Prime.
Yeah, this is how good it was. That it was released directly to Prime. This movie is god awful. It's horrible.
Wow.
This movie. I like
Tell me how
Dave
you really
Bautista
feel.
too. I like Dave Bautista too. It's just like the first one had some sort of charm. Like the first one, the original reminded me of like the Tooth Fairy Game Plan, like those movies or Suburban Command, not Suburban Command, Suburban Command, not Suburban Command, the one where he's a nanny,
The
one he's a nanny.
pacifier.
The pacifier, right? Like it reminded me of all these movies. I thought the first one wasn't bad. The original one, the My Spy.
The first one is cute because the girl she's little. She's like 9, and she's spewing out all these words and like tricking him into doing all these kinds of things. It's cute.
And this movie,
like
this
the explosion
one,
when they walk and the explosions are behind them.
Don't look behind. Don't look back. Whoa.
Yeah, see, that one had charm. That one had charm.
A lot of charm. Yeah,
does not have any. It's really like Christian Shaw and Ken Jeong. I didn't like them in this movie. I thought the whole thing was dumb.
I mean, you can't focus on a movie and say Ken Jeong's going to be the things that make this movie happen. No, he's like that coworker you just kind of like you inherit. You're like, damn, this guy sucks.
They brought him back. They brought him back, but they couldn't bring back the actress who played the mom in the first one, even though she was in the movie for like 5-10 minutes. You could have paid her for those 5-10 minutes.
Yeah,
to be in the movie. You get somebody that has nothing, and then now you lose a charm. They don't feel the chemistry between the kid and Dave Bautista. I don't feel it in this movie at all.
No, I it's still there. The problem is that it's a retold story. It's a teenage girl. She's going through whatever. She wants to date boys.
Teenage pods.
Yeah, it's a story. It's been told many times.
Yeah, but it's been done better by other movies. Movies that care about their characters, right? At least, but this, I just couldn't. I sat there and I'm like, when is this movie gonna be over? Like it was just
I couldn't get into it.
Boring. I could, like where the first one you enjoy parts of it. It felt again like very pacifier, very like those kinds of movies.
It had like the first one had to feel like Kindergarten Cop, where like you see a grown man talking to kids and trying to explain something, and it's like, yeah, but they were all bad. It's like you get that in the first My Spy. This one, it just feels like, what are we waiting for?
And you get Anna Faris as a bad guy, which that was
First of all, it's TV's Anna Faris.
It's Scary Movies Anna Faris.
Former Mrs. Pratt.
Anna Faris Pratt. Used to be.
She was Anna Faris before she was Pratt.
Yeah. It's true.
She had already made a name for herself before.
Yeah,
Pratt.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah. She was
Scary Movie and
she was Scary Movies. Then before the whole TV show, before that, she brought really, unfortunately, her part of the movie was real bad. All right.
Sorry.
But I already knew as soon as I saw her face, I knew she was the big bad.
Oh, of course, she was the bad guy.
She's big heavy.
Yeah,
of course. Yeah, we knew she was going to be the bad guy. I knew it because you're not going to put somebody that at least has a notable face or a name,
a name you haven't seen in a while.
Yeah, but at least somebody you recognize. Hey. Somebody you recognize. You're not going to put her in a small little part. So I already knew that was it.
Well, Fluva wasn't that bad, but even then, his Tom only works so many times.
Unst.
Papa. Yeah, no, I just I didn't.
We are the Germans.
No, I'll give him that. He looked like he worked out more for this movie. Fluvaburg, what was it? That's what it is. Yeah, but I just could not.
On vacation.
It's There was I mean, I guess that's the reason why this movie didn't make it to theaters, because this movie would have bombed big time.
Oh, yeah, big time.
Because this is just not a good movie. It's just unfortunately not a good. The way it's told, it just feels boring. Even watching the movie feels just like watching the movie feels boring, but like even talking about it feels boring. There's like nothing special about this movie.
This should be a short.
What did the first movie make? Was that released in theaters?
Nope.
Yeah, the first one with My Spy.
No.
Oh no,
Yeah.
it was during the pandemic.
Yeah,
It was a pandemic movie.
Okay, so but what was that? I don't know. I was thinking about
but it
ratings or-
had decent reviews. This one not so much. This one
I didn't read the reviews.
No, that's the only reason they made another one. It's just they're like, hey, people were actually kind of digging this.
Well, yeah,
So-
because the first one is good. That's why I'm sure that's why they made this movie.
Yeah,
They're
the
like,
first
oh, let's
movie is-
capitalize on that.
The first one did have a theatrical release in Australia before the pandemic. Then once the pandemic hit, it went straight to streaming on Amazon.
And that's when they
Yeah.
opened up the concentration camps in Australia.
Yeah,
Hey, I remember the news. I remember the news.
don't shoot the
Hey.
messenger.
They were focusing here.
No, but like because of the pandemic, this movie was released direct to Amazon, but it's still made. Like think about it was only made for 18 million, and it made 10 almost 11 million. So it's not bad for a movie that wasn't released in theaters.
In
Right?
theaters, yeah.
Right, it's not bad. There was still
My Spy, the first one.
the first
Yeah.
one, the first
Okay.
one,
Mhm.
right? And the first one definitely has it's better. It's way better than this one. Just unfortunately, the character, like the Kristen Shaw character, was annoying.
The little
It was
girl is hilarious in the first
in
one,
the first one.
but she's not a bad actress in the second
No.
one either. She's playing the
She
part
was-
that they gave her.
Yeah, but she was good in like Dungeons and Dragons. I liked her in Dungeons and Dragons. Right,
That's right. She wasn't that.
I liked her in that movie. I liked
That's
her
a
in
good
that
movie,
movie.
though. That's a good movie.
Dungeons, yeah, I saw her in Dungeons and Dragons. She was good in the first My Spy. Yeah, just like she was doing the best with what they were given. So was Batista. This is just like I feel a really poorly designed story.
Yeah,
And
definitely.
I feel it was just made so they can eventually make a third.
no, I would.
You know how like
because of how bad this one is.
yeah, but it's a streamer,
might happen.
and that's the thing.
Might
And
happen.
If it gets the streams, it means it has an audience. Then someone's gonna watch it. But I think the whole point is getting him to train her to be a spy.
Isn't that what he's been doing this whole time? Because look, she has fight
Yeah.
scenes.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, like legit, like actually be.
Which
part
were
of
good
the
fight scenes, by the way.
Yeah, there were fight
They were
scenes.
good fight scenes.
I can't fit in the van. So,
That whole bird thing I thought was dumb.
Oh,
where
yeah,
the
that was
bird
stupid.
talking. I'm telling that I thought that was real
And-
stupid.
And Ken Jeong in the first one is very tamed. He doesn't
Yeah.
do anything. He doesn't do anything in the first one, and then in this one,
He's a
he
clown.
turns into King Jeong,
Yeah,
which
He
I
turns
don't
into-
like.
he turns into the masked singer judge all of a sudden. He's playing that
he realized.
judge.
Singer.
I think he realizes that. Oh, look, I'm Ken Jeong. I can do this. I can.
No,
do
he
that, right?
can't.
No, you
No, he
can't.
can't.
No, you're right. Right.
Nah,
So the
he
Ken,
can't.
Dr. Ken show didn't last.
I like him. I like him
Yeah.
calm. I like him calm. I like him.
Yeah, if he would have played the straight guy the same kind of way he did it in the first movie
He did
without
that
having
straight guy.
goofy stuff, like without doing the goofy stuff and all that.
The
I think
raspberries on the face.
yeah.
I
I
was like,
think
come on. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, he tried to make his part more slapstick where it doesn't fit the character in the first movie from the first movie. Kristen Shaw's character, they kind of took her a little bit too like the whole like giving relationship advice and then making out with Ken Jeong. Like
But that was funny. But see, that's the thing is that in the first one, it's kind of believable, and then in the second one, it's not. There's certain things that are just like, come on, come on.
Yeah, because in the first one, you see her as just a side person who's
She's
not
a
going to
tech.
actually have to do anything because
Mhm.
you're not savvy enough, and it shows. In this,
Okay, but I do give
But
credit to Ken Jeong. I watched the end credits and he can sing.
oh, I turned the movie off as soon as it
No,
ended.
no, I watched it all the way through.
I'm like, nope, no,
Hey,
thank
if
you.
you're gonna do something, do it the
No.
right way.
I did. I watched it till where the credits start. I don't need any more. I don't need any more.
Paper
fine.
bag and all.
It's not like the end of Deadpool Wolverine.
No, it's not like. Well, there's other movies that have better. Like you could want to stay for the ending. Because you enjoyed the movie. I just did not enjoy this movie at all.
Wait, and in the last episode, I said that Robert Downey was coming back, and he did come back.
There you go.
I told you guys he was. There was a rumor that he was coming back, and he did come back.
And I have an opinion on that. I do have an opinion on that. I think it's dumb. I think it's dumb because they could have other actors playing that. But
that's your Marvel Messiah.
I think they're gonna do the same thing.
I think Deadpool.
What I think.
Oh no! See, the thing is,
Deadpool's the new Stan Lee. That's the thing.
Well, no, that's what I think. I think eventually you're gonna get just like cameos by Deadpool or something like that. But I don't ever. He's not gonna be part of the MCU because he's in a different universe. He's completely in a different universe.
Yeah,
he'll probably be in the next other movies, but I don't. Yeah, but you're right. You're right. They brought Robert Downey. They brought Chris Evans back. They brought Robert Downey. Now it's time to bring Scarlett Johansson back too. Might as well bring all of them back.
Here, how about this? Let me give you my thing. I think it'll be like Iron Man 3. They'll treat him like Iron Man 3.
Great input. It's like another movie.
Wait, let me hear it out.
No, they're not creative. I mean, it's gonna.
So what about Iron Man?
They're gonna use him, but really it's someone else. Does that make any sense? No.
No.
All right, go fuck yourself.
Oh, thanks.
You're talking about the Mandarin.
Yeah.
Mandarin.
Yeah. No.
Nah.
I don't think thbecause the whole point.
They're gonna use the Doctor him as Doom, and then someone else to control.
No. Yeah, who knows what's gonna happen? I know he's gonna be in like the two.
So he has to be. He's gonna be the bad guy in the first one, and there's probably gonna be somebody above him in the second one.
Hey, Dr. Oz, what kind of bad?
Big bad.
You know who coined that, right?
Buffy.
That's Joss Whedon. Yeah, Joss Whedon's the one that created that term, big bad. I hate it. I hate that term
because Joss Whedon's awesome.
No, I just think that saying is dumb.
I think the people in the Justice League movie can suck it. Joss Whedon is awesome.
Who's that?
Joss Whedon. He did the first Avengers.
Who?
I mean, he's
been canceled. Remember, he was canceled.
I don't know why he's.
He's been deleted.
For what?
For being a dick.
Who cares?
That's for being a dick.
I don't care. I don't care.
That was the whole point. I was like, it's dumb.
I don't care.
Don't watch it. Don't watch My Spy City.
My Spy.
Where's My Spy?
Eternal City.
Yeah, just don't watch My Spy Eternal City.
Yeah, watch the first one. The first one is really. I like the first one.
What I want to see though is the Dave Bautista movie. I want to see is the one that he's gonna make up. That's like by the makers of John Wick. But that one I want to see.
You don't feel like he's getting typecast?
No,
isn't that the same character?
He's like he wasn't the same character in Knock at the Cabin, and he was the best part in Knock at the Cabin. No, that's not saying much because that movie wasn't great, but he was the best part.
Garbage.
But he was the best part of it.
Hot garbage.
Right? But he was the best part of it. He was good in Blade Runner. 2049 naps.
The first 5 minutes.
Yeah. He was good in that movie.
Where it ends.
All you need is 5 minutes.
Mm-hmm. 30 seconds for you.
Wait, what?
4 minutes of foreplay.
45 seconds just ramming it in.
No, I was talking about when you watch movies, you just fall asleep. What are you guys talking about?
That's what he's talking about.
Anal
movie.
Huh?
Oh,
stupid.
Because you gotta do it.
No, I thought we were past that already. We were past that. Look, no, but
Batista was viral.
I need 15 minutes too.
See, but Batista was good in the movies that he's been in, right? He was good in Hotel Artemis. He, of course, in all the movies. He was good in Army of the Dead, right? He was good. Yeah. He was good in Dune, right? He was good in that. He was good in Knives Out, like the sequel. He was good in that one.
He's funny in Guardians.
He was funny in Guardians, right? I'm interested in seeing the Killer's Game.
He's not bad. I mean,
I think the Killer's Game is gonna be kind of fun just because be like it's a oops.
Yeah, he does good because don't all wrestlers get like acting classes?
Yeah. So the reason why he quit,
they also get options of learning new languages.
So the reason why he quit wrestling is because supposedly they told him that he would never make it in Hollywood. He would never be an A-lister. He would never be making these movies. He supposedly in the story he was saying that they laughed in his face. But I mean, he's done great movies. Look, they were like,
he's not an A-lister.
No, but he has made movies. He has a name. Yeah, he's a good actor. Like he can act.
Yeah.
His face is kind of weird now.
Well, that's what Botox and surgery does.
Yeah, there's
allegedly.
He's also lost a ton of weight.
Yeah, I saw him recently in a picture. He looks thin.
Yeah. So what happens? You stop hanging out with Pacquiao, you get all those that stuff, and kind of you lose some muscle.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Just I feel like if you're gonna watch this movie, don't.
No,
watch the first one.
Watch the first.
I haven't seen Don't.
Look, I was hoping.
I was Nope, and Nope made me go.
I really was hoping that this movie was gonna be okay, but from the beginning, like it just didn't. Something felt off watching this whole movie. Like watching the movie, it didn't feel. Something felt off. It just something wasn't there.
It felt like the opening action sequence was just kind of like, okay, where are we going with this?
Yeah, I know, but it just didn't feel like it didn't have the same tone and same feeling like the first My Spy.
No.
But instantly when I put it on, when I watched the movie, watching it just felt off and it just didn't. It was not a movie that I would enjoy. Not a movie that I would recommend. I would recommend the first one over this one. Watch the first My Spy.
Like I'd rather watch an action movie with Charlie Day as the lead.
Fist fight. You want to watch Fist Fight again? That's him and Ice Cube. There's action in it. They fight.
Yeah, he's the modern Bobcat. That's what it is.
Yeah,
Bobcat.
Yeah, because that voice is just so
When are we going to review that movie where that Bobcat directed, the one about that girl that bangs a dog?
What the?
I forgot what that movie called.
He also directed.
No, I don't like going on the hub.
No, this is a regular movie.
Oh, what?
It's a regular movie. A movie about a chick that gets pleasured by a dog, and it's her shame to bear. I forgot what it's called. Sleeping Dogs?
But I know he made a movie with one of the Murray brothers that was people were going, man, that's a good movie.
It's not called Peanut Butter Licking Good.
What?
If that's the title you came up with, kudos.
Well played,
kudos.
Well played.
That's actually not a bad title for a weird movie.
Let's see it.
That's Peanut Butter Falcon, right? It's same premise.
No,
I want to be a wrestler.
It's called Sleeping Dogs Lie.
Well, I guess we got to do it.
So what it is? Okay, this is the plot. This is what it's called. Sleeping Dogs. An 18-year-old Amy impulsively gave her dog oral sex. That's the premise of the movie.
Gross.
I once saw a video. Never mind. But
I want to go ahead and direct movie about a girl get oral to a dog. It's like, you don't really sound like that. I know, but I can't get it.
That's the only way he could direct it.
You're gonna give yourself an aneurysm. Doing
normal, yeah.
All right, then cut. I say cut.
Thank you, everybody, for what you guys did. Thank you.
On that note, My Spy. Stay away from it.
Yes.
This has been me.
What's the first one?
We'll see you guys next time.
Sleeping Dogs Lie.